Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we wanted to do a video on why do you have to be so ill to get help. We didn't know quite know how to phrase that, but
because we're talking about different mental illnesses as well, not just like one. Because,
So, with mental illness, especially we're more familiar with the eating disorder route, and having to be a certain weight and of a certain mindset to get help. Especially weight. You have to be, the lower the weight you are, the easier it is to get help.
And the big trouble with that is that it's a well-known fact. I don't know how much it is researched, but it's a well-known fact that the earlier you treat a mental illness, like probably most illnesses, the quicker the person who's suffering is going to get better. So the fact that someone has to wait until they're at a certain stage of their illness is just crazy.
In a way, I get how they're thinking. In a way, we'll get the worst ones in because they need the treatment more. But they're not looking at the whole picture. The earlier you intervene with it, the better results you'll get with recovery. So I understand it's underfunded and it's busy and but it's just not working. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is in the way that they're like, okay, this person is really, really ill. They need the help more than this person. But then that person that isn't as ill is soon going to get that ill and will come in and take their place. Do you know what I mean? So it's really difficult.
Yeah. It's like someone hasn't sat down and thought about it.
Yeah, but
like
it's sort of
like a quick judgment, and then
but I get it because they're busy and it's the mental health system is very outdated. But it's like physical illness. If you had a worse cancer, would you go in before the one with the less stage 1?
Yeah, but if you have cancer, they treat it when they find it, don't they?
Yeah,
they don't wait for it to get really bad before they treat it.
True.
So you might have priority, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah, so I just compared it to cancer because they say mental illness is like the cancer of the mind.
But it is, you're more likely to, I guess, with some types of cancer to have the possibility of recovery. The earlier they catch it, or not catch it, as in the doctors catch it, like find it. And then the same thing with mental illness, with anorexia, bulimia, OCD, and it's not all about the weight or the physical attributions, it's in the mind. So the further along the mental illness is in the mind, the harder it is to help that person, I guess.
Yeah, we just think like it's not working, but then it's money, isn't it? And it's getting more people and being able to treat both. Do you know what? Being able to treat the worst and being able to treat the not so worse.
I would have like different teams personally. So you could
Boris, mate, listen.
Boris. So those who's
not watching our videos at all.
I don't know. So those who maybe are in the early stages see a certain team, and then those who need more intensive help, they don't need that intensive help, see someone else. But then again, it's like probably doubling, tripling, quadrupling the mental health system. But I'm just putting it out there as like a dream. But
how would you guys solve it? Like, what would you do? We'd love to know. What would be your way around it?
I think there needs to be a lot more training.
Yeah, a lot more training. The whole thesaurus. My English isn't very good.
Dictionary.
No, mate.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
The whole system, books.
Thesaurus.
You know, like the books they read from.
Yeah.
Need revamping.
Yeah.
Because it's about, we're going on to eating disorders now, but it's about height and it's about weight, and it's not about
the mind. And mental illness is in the mind. So I think that's the issue but then I guess there's so much research that's been done into the physical health of the body, that people know so much more about the physical than they do the mental. So
we're really going on now.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it there.
But that was our point. But I hope Virgo has done a Dump the Scales campaign.
Okay, that's good.
Which does thingy for we've lost it. Hope Virgo has a campaign called Dump the Scales, which basically challenges the need to be a certain way to be admitted for help.
Oh, brilliant! I didn't know that.
Yeah, she set up.
That's a big deal.
Lots of signatures.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so
Good for
she's
her.
done that campaign. There's a lot of campaigns around. But the trouble is, it happens for depression, OCD, anxiety disorders, all of them. In that you fill in a questionnaire, and if you're not bad enough, then you don't get the help.
And it almost, with mental illness, especially anorexia, if you're not bad enough, the illness is so messed up. You're like, I'm not doing the best I can with this illness.
Yeah.
It makes you think weird things like that. It's going to motivate you to get even worse, to get in there.
Oh, I totally forgot that. That's a
messed up,
major
isn't
point.
it?
For an eating disorder that's very competition based, which anorexia is.
Am I the best anorexic there is? And if you're told you're not,
if you're told
then you're going to try more. We'll maybe do a video about that.
Yeah. We'll talk about that a bit more, because anorexia, I feel like it is a very specific mental illness in the fact that many mental illnesses you're very involved in yourself, whereas anorexia you're very much aware of other people and how you compare to them, and isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, that's really good. Proud of you.
Thanks. Right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, let us know down below though.
I'll read that.